Hello everyone. In this session we will talk about how to manage content using TreeShade for graphic designing and for marketing, for team collaboration and online collecting for the content as text or assets, photos, videos, etc. The software I have developed over the recent years, and you can install totally free from exchange.adobe.com, from Adobe Exchange website. Search in Creative Cloud for TreeShade and install. It's an extension for InDesign and Adobe Bridge, and Adobe Bridge free. You can install without the need for subscription. Just make an Adobe account and you can install Adobe Bridge. In this session we will make practical a demo and build together simple content management in dynamic way, so the end user can add content the same way you add in medium.com or Behance. So in the web page you can add elements and select its type, paragraph, title, photo, etc. So let's start. After installing TreeShade, it will ask you to create root folder, so all projects exist in the same place. And after creating and selecting a root folder, TreeShade will create workshop folder, and within this folder you're supposed to put your project files and edit them. So we want to make folder here inside workshop. I'm here in Adobe Bridge, and you will have a new menu, addition menu called TreeShade, and all these commands related to the extension. Okay, now let's create a folder. Let's name CMS, abbreviation of content management system. Let's open the folder, and now to make this project online form, you need to add a special text file that has this text, ts_key, but no need to create from scratch because you have this menu in TreeShade called new. It reveals a folder for template files as command, and you have the text file ready with its content. Just click here on data ts_key and keep the same name. But to need the online form, you need to start a local server on your computer. After installing TreeShade and determining the root folder, like this trst what I created inside the partition, TreeShade will copy file called main.js main.js inside the root folder, so execute as node.js. You need also require to install Node.js from Google, and to install the package that's required by main.js. Here, if you open main.js, you will find at the top, like here, formidable for form, it's important, and Puppeteer for sending WhatsApp message, QR code for creating QR, and NodeMailer for sending email. All these features of TreeShade were associated with the online form. So after installing and executing the local server, you need also to use service to connect the server on your computer to the internet. I have here ngrok, and it's free if you want random URL, random domains. But here I have a specific domain, ts.darwatan.com.sa, and I pay about $8 monthly, $95 yearly to have a specific domain on my computer. Now, after starting the local server, you need at least once to open the URL. So TreeShade register the domain name, and you can then double click on this text file to reveal the online form. So here, if you double click the text file, instead of opening the file, TreeShade will reveal this question: open online form. Yes, then the browser will be opened on the online page. Here I have a problem. I think I stopped the server and didn't start it yet. So let's start the server, node main.js. Now if we refresh, the online form will be opened. Here the domain name, and here the related path to your project folder. The form is empty, we don't have any files. So now Adobe Bridge on the right and the online form on the left. Now let's create a folder called data to have the content, and this folder will be paired to this text file logically. So the online form, when load the data from the folder, it match the text file with a folder that has the same name, the same pure name, and consider it as sub-content related to the file itself. So here, if I create a folder, let's say name content, and inside content, let's from TreeShade menu also a new command, plain, so we can create text file. Okay, now we have text file inside content. If we refresh the online form, nothing will be loaded because the folder content have no paired text, no paired file, text file or not text file. No, there is no difference. But there must be a file that has the same folder name. So let's rename the folder to data, so it paired to the this text file that represents the form, the settings of the form also. So now if we refresh the form, the text will be revealed on the form. Now let's make option field, or let's add another file like icon. Okay. Now the form have two fields. Icon that the end user can upload a new file like this. Let's upload a new file. And here let's write a new text. So if you click update, the file will be uploaded and the content of the text file also will be updated. If you double click a text file in Adobe Bridge, TreeShade will reveal the text file content in this window instead of opening the text editor, so you can edit quickly here. And now let's make option field instead of uploading or text area. To make that, let's make options at first. So let's create a folder like options, and inside that folder let's put list of options files. Let's go to download. I have files here. Let's select these files, copy. You can use the change command in TreeShade. It's like batch rename, but it's most flexible, and you can use it for replacing regex, regular expression, inside the file name or file path. And here you can write relative. You can write the new path of the operation by writing the variables. Dot slash means the parent folder of the parent path of the file, and if you add $, here it will be the current folder, not the parent. For our case, the parent folder the same as the current folder, but if you search for files and select them, at that time the current folder, there is no current folder, so you need to depend. And also, if you select a folder, the files that exist inside that folder will not have the same parent folder as current folder. That will be different. So for now, no matter. And now we need to write the files. Let's say file name. It's a file name, but you can add flag or parameter called CE, confirm for each. That means for each file the path will be revealed, so you can modify manually one by one. Okay, so here I can change the file, but now I couldn't know where is the file. Let's cancel, skip to the next. No, let's modify manually. Long sofa. Yellow chair. Rounded table. Black sofa. Okay, now we have files as options. These options will not be revealed on the form. So if we refresh the form, we don't have the options. But we want to use to make field selectable, that the end user can select one of these photos to replace the field file with one of them. So let's go here and let's copy one of the file. Let's copy one of the file, one of the option, the default one, like yellow chair, inside data, and let's paste here. Now if we refresh the online form, you will have upload field like icon. You need the end user only have an option to upload new file. But now the magic happens, because if you add a flag here at the end of the file name, like at first let's name the file photo, general name, not representation of the current option. So photo, then add ts_opt option. Now TreeShade automatically consider this file as an option and let the end user to select one of the related files. So one of these files will be replaced, will replace this file. But now how would TreeShade determine the relation? How know where is the options of photo? Now here you can see that we have options. You can add here parameter, add underscore, and then add like 5. Not 5. At first, we need to add 3 binary digits that determine the visibility of the option photo and option file name or option content if it's text file. So I can only show the photo, then write here 0 for the file name and here 0 for its content. And here let's add how many options in the row we want. Okay, that's it. See, it displays the options 5 in the row. Let's make 4 to fill the row completely. See, now the end user can select different option. Now the default is yellow chair. Let's select rounded table. Now if we click update, it's in Artist Find. If we click update, the photo here will be replaced by the rounded table. So the end user only have the ability to select one of these image. It's good for like background option. If you want the end user to select a background image, you can put your background files in a folder despite its name, options, or backgrounds, or any file, and copy one of them inside the data or inside your folder of the content, and add the flag ts_opt, and here the displaying options, and here the how many photo in the row, or how many options in the row. Here if I change the second digit to 1, now the file name will be displayed. We refresh. See, now there is a photo and text of the file. The question here, how TreeShade determine where is the options of the options field. That related to feature of TreeShade, which is tracing the copying actions of the files and forging relations, making relations between the original file and the new one. So if you select the file, because we copied the yellow chair and put here inside the data folder as an option. So the copying action make this relation. And also when one of these options overwrite the options field, also update the copying relation, because the new file copied and replaced the field file. So if we go to TreeShade menu, let's make this, okay. If you go to TreeShade menu, you will have this, the copying sequence. So you can select a file and select reveal original, and TreeShade will reveal the original file. You can fabricate the relation here manually by selecting the file that you want to be options field, and from TreeShade menu, the copying sequence, you can select change original, to fabricate a new relation with a different file to consider as original for it. Here, previous not important. What important for options is original. And I forget to say that before copying the file, it's important to remove original from these options before copying any one of them to make options field. It's important to remove original relation. So the new file will not keep the original of the original. To reset the sequence, you need to reset the sequence before making options field. So if you add any file to here, if the file copied from a different location in your TreeShade tree, you need to select and remove like this. Let's select copying sequence and select remove original relation. So if any one of them copied again, the current action will be considered the first one. Okay. Now we created option. Now we have three kind of field. Upload field for non-text file, and here we have text area for text file, a plain, and here we have options field for a file that have this flag ts_opt, and this make relation between the field and the files exist inside its original file. The original file of copying sequence determine the location of options folder. So if we select the file and select reveal original, we will go to this folder options. So all these files are the options. Okay, that's it. And don't hesitate to install TreeShade, it's free. And also if you have any problem in installing or using the software, ask me, drop a message on LinkedIn account or any social media, so I can answer you, or we can make a workshop for a specific solution that you want. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.